Oh, I didn't say that right, did I? Trinity reading, sorry. We are going to do the Sagittarius Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the readings don't resonate, you can always check your moon rising. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Your moon rising or Venus placements, because sometimes those resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. The information is in the description box. Okay, we're going to jump right into the tarot reading, and then I'll pull some oracle card messages at the end. All right, Sagittarius. I feel like this week is kind of about facing your fears. You have the Strength card as the strongest energy for the week. This is about like when people approach you in a very defensive type of way, we tend to look at those people and feel like they're aggressive people, they're very angry people. You tend to see them as very egotistical people, but when people approach you in that way, it's a very fear-based energy. So in reality, aggressive people probably hold more fear than emotional people, really. I think that's what you might be dealing with this week. A lot of aggressive people, or just people that seem to be very angry, or be people that are trying to trigger you, but it's almost like you're able to kind of see through that and not let it phase you. You have the Seven of Swords as your energy coming into the week. There's something that you're not trusting. Yeah, it's like you know that something is not right. You know that what somebody is showing you is not the truth. The Hangman. You're unnecessarily sacrificing yourself for something. You feel very stuck to a situation that you're not really stuck to. Or it could even be that somebody that you're dealing with is like playing the victim. They're acting like they have so much to deal with, or they're like treating you badly, and kind of putting it off like, but I have so much, like it's not their fault. They're definitely playing victim. They're presenting to you that they're trying so hard and they're suffering so much, and it's not the case. But at the same time, this person makes you feel like they need you. This person is very much hiding a lot of insecurities. Let me keep going. Like it's somebody that you're dealing with that is acting like they're presenting to you that they can't offer you commitment. They have too much going on to offer you commitment. They're telling you that they're stuck in a situation that they have no control over, but the reality of it is this is how they maintain control. This is also somebody who is very much happier in a state of chaos like, you know, that saying, like, misery loves company. Like, they're more comfortable staying in a place of chaos than anything. You definitely, there's something about, yeah, there's definitely like some kind of truth that is not being communicated. You've been trying to figure out the truth of this person or how they feel, or yeah, there's, oh God, what is this? It's like they fear that they're not good enough for you. Okay, so you do have the Eight of Wands as your overall energy for the week. You have that followed by the Star card. So this is moving forward very fast. This is moving towards healing. This is moving towards something more optimistic. This is also a lot of new insight, a lot of new communication. So you're connecting with somebody. Let me see. What is your energy in this? Eight of Cups. You know what? I feel like you're wanting to walk away from something. You're wanting to walk away from something because you do not trust it, because you do feel that you've been very much sacrificing in this situation. You do not trust this person. And I feel like you're trying to walk away from it before it, you have the Tower and the Moon card. This is like something that makes you feel very, very, very emotional. It's bringing up like a lot of like deep fears. And I think it's because you cannot figure, there's something about this person that you cannot figure out. This person is not showing you any kind of vulnerability. They're not showing you any kind of indication other than they seem to be kind of in and out a little bit. There seems to be like a lot of desire. There seems to be a very, very strong attraction. you're very worried about making the wrong choice. You're very worried about making the wrong decision. I do feel that this person does feel a connection, but with the Page of Pentacles and the Fool card, there's just not a lot of stability. Okay, for some of you, I do feel like it's you've had this connection to this person. You feel this really strong pull to this person. You feel this very strong desire to this person. I kind of feel that you have maybe felt that this was a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. And you've really been in this place of trying to figure this connection out. And I think that in the process, you're looking at this person, questioning whether or not they have feelings for you, questioning whether or not they want a relationship, questioning whether or not they want stability, because you don't want to waste your time. I think for some of you, I think that your feelings about this person have changed very drastically, but at the same time, you're holding on to this connection because this has presented itself as a soulmate connection, as a twin flame connection. And so you're holding on to this, and it's almost like, are you holding on to this connection because you feel that this is something you're supposed to do? Or are you holding on to this connection because you're feeling a genuine love? And there's also kind of a need to kind of like be able to address what your desires are and what your emotions are. Because your desires and your emotions need to be in balance. And that's what's going on in this connection. It's almost like there's a very strong desire, but when it comes to the emotions are very kind of muddled, or there's a lot of fear in the emotions, or you're feeling a lot of emotion for this person, but when it comes to the passion in the connection or the desire in the connection, there's been so much uncertainty in this connection that it's like when you look at this person, you're not really feeling a desire for it. And so it's important for you to really address what it is you want, what you're desiring, what you're attracted to in this connection, and compare that to what your feelings are. Because for some of you, I do feel that you're looking at this connection and feeling like it's in and out, in and out, in and out, feeling like, well, maybe I need more healing. Like it might be that you have perceived this to be a twin flame connection or a soul connection, or it could be somebody that you in some way feel that you're supposed to keep this connection going. Like this could be a family member, this could be a friendship. And so I think that you keep trying to readjust, and you're still seeing the same thing. You're looking at this person at this point going, I don't feel like they have any feelings for me. I feel like they're this, I feel like they're that. But I think that to some extent, what you're seeing in this person is actually what you are feeling yourself. I think for some of you, you might be finding that your feelings about this person have changed. And so I do feel for some of you, you might be deciding to walk away from a connection. You might be in this connection and you do feel that this is a twin flame connection, but there's so much toxic energy in this relationship right now, like it's not even worth putting in the effort. And so I think you're worried about making the wrong decision. I think you're worried that if you walk away from this person, that might not be the right decision, but at the same sense, if you stay with this person, it might not be the right decision. Let me get a little bit more. What is the truth about this connection? What is the ultimate truth about this connection? Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Hermit card. This connection is meant for you to focus on what it is that you value. Focus on how you see yourself. You both might have different values. I do feel that maybe this person doesn't feel very worthy of you. Give me one more. What's the truth of this connection? The Four of Swords. This connection is meant to bring healing to your own perception of your self-worth and what you value. It's meant to do that for both of you. What is the highest possible outcome of this connection? Do you have the Lover's card, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles? This is a connection that can lead to a very committed soulmate connection. But right now you both don't seem to be on, you're both in a place of healing. For some of you though, there's something about this connection that leads you to success in your career. Because there's something about this connection that shifts your traditional viewpoint that makes you kind of stand out. Give me one more. Highest possible outcome. Six of Swords. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's going to be different for some people. For some people, this is leading you to a soulmate connection. But this connection is teaching you to value yourself and get out of some type of traditional way of thinking. I also want to say that this connection is not a traditional relationship. You might want a traditional type of relationship from this, but it's not going to be a traditional, marriage. There's something non-traditional about it. But it's not something that you'll see until these feelings of what you value in yourself. For some of you, this is your job. This is a job that you feel stuck in, that you want. And this is pushing you to pursue a career that's more personal for you. Your ego is telling you that this person is just toxic, that it's just a sexual connection, that this person is very flighty, and that there's something wrong with this person. But what the truth of it is that there's a lot of emotions that are being held back. There's a lot that's being held back. There's a lot of emotions that aren't being addressed. And again, this is a very healing. There's something about this connection that's meant to bring healing for both of you. So for right now with this connection, because I do feel that there's so much uncertainty in this, and I think that you are finding regardless that your feelings are changing, your needs are changing, your desires are changing. And right now you and this person don't seem to be on the same page. But I think a lot of it is because you're kind of being pushed to address what you want for yourself. Like, what motivates you, what makes you feel desirable. You know, this is about you really, the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor, this is about you and this person kind of taking that time to see the value in yourself and look forward to see what you're wanting to manifest for yourself moving forward. So I think it's important to understand that while this person might be presenting you one energy, what's being shown to you, you know, this aggressive anger or energy, this controlled energy, this guarded energy is an energy that they're presenting to you out of fear. But it's also important to address what you're showing this person, because you might be showing this person a more fear-based type of energy than a more vulnerable energy. Neither one of you are really able to be vulnerable in this connection, and you seem to be wanting to walk away from it so you don't have to deal with these vulnerable emotions. And I think it is important for you to deal with, but not with this person per se. You're both dealing with conflict. One person is dealing with kind of ego-based type of energies, where the other person seems to be dealing with more emotional type of energies. So you're both going through this change, you're both going through this transformation, but you both also seem to be needing to do it kind of separately, because there is such a strong energy in this connection that if you're both in this lower type of vibe, or in this uncertain vibe, it's just going to create a very toxic type of connection. And so there's a need for y'all to kind of pull away, and kind of like get your own energy up so you both can come together in a more cohesive type of way. And again, for some of you, I do feel that you're kind of feeling like this isn't the connection that you thought it was. And I think that you are choosing to walk away, to move towards a connection that you feel more love for, I guess. Pay attention to how this person is approaching you. It's like there's so much desire, but they hesitate putting the emotions behind it. But I think that you're doing that. I think you guys are both kind of back and forth with the same energy. It's like you both like connect and then you both back away. You both connect and then you both get into that place of fear. Yeah, it's like you both put yourself out there and then you both pull back. You both put yourself out there and you both pull back. Pay attention to that. And it's something like you guys are mirroring this to each other. One person decides to be vulnerable and the other person is like very guarded, and then when the other person softens up, the other person is very guarded. Like you keep like transferring this energy back and forth. You know, there's this opportunity there, but there's so much walls, there's so much ego that's kind of like being put up that needs to be cleared away. All right, I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye bye.